Welcome to the Options Trader Lounge, where we talk about generating income and growing your wealth within the US stock market using options. Thank you all for tuning in. We have a good one for you, so give yourself a drink, sit back, and relax because we have a lot to talk about. Now, there are three ticker symbols that I trade almost all of the time, and those three ticker symbols are SPY, QQQ, and the DIA. The reason why I focus on these three is to make my trading simple. The simpler you can trade, the better your profits can be because you're focused on the three and you're not jumping around from stock to stock and you're understanding how the price moves within the three symbols that you focus on. You could understand where price can be overbought or oversold, and allowing you to focus on those two things will allow you to figure out the levels where you're minimizing risk and maximizing your opportunity. Now, the reason why I like trading the three SPY is because it's well diversified amongst all of the different sectors within the stock market. The QQQ is a fantastic vehicle if you're looking to trade tech because within the QQQs, it's focusing and it's diversified all amongst all of the different tech companies that are out there within the US stock market. So you're not subject to a big drop when tech does bad in a particular company because you have the other companies, the weight of the weight of the different companies that are in there to carry the load. And then obviously you have the DIA, which is the Dow Jones, which is comprised of the top 30 blue chip stocks, basically companies that's been around for so long and have solid fundamentals. Now, what's fantastic about these three is because of its low volatility. Now, some people look at the three and they're like, it's not that volatile enough. You're never it's going to be rare to see a 5% day within these three different ETFs, but you can see 5% gains on other companies that are out there if you're just looking at the sole company as an individual stock. Now, why do I like low volatility? Well, the reason for that is because it allows you to be more precise on your trade. It allows you to minimize your risk because you're picking points and you're buying in or selling to open at levels where it's low risk. You can choose where you want to trade. You have a lot of time to do that because you can focus on where you want to pick your entries. Now, the reason why I like trading these three is because I find them very good when trading options. Now, with options, there's many ways of trading options. You could bet small to win big, and I find that as a very risky move to take, especially if you're going to try to if you're a beginner trader, you're first getting into stock market. If you're betting small to win big to grow a small account, I gotta say it won't last long because volatility will pick up, and if you're on the wrong side of the trade, you lose it all. You lose your bet, and you could even risk your entire account. The way I approach options is by selling options to collect a premium. Now, the reason why taking that approach works is because you're basing your trades on probabilities. And that is the one thing that option allows for you to do is to trade on a probabilistic edge to give you the opportunity to be right most of the time. Now, it may seem confusing at first, but we will get through this topic. I'll be talking more about how options work and how to trade options to create income. It's fantastic for those who are full-time workers or people who have a lot of time on their hands and they just want consistent income. But for those who are full-time workers, it's a fantastic vehicle because you're not stressing out. You could focus on what you love to do, what you're good at, your primary job. You could focus on that. It allows you to be more flexible because the idea of being a consistent trader is to have a repeatable process that you can take in and day out to allow yourself the time to do what you love to do. So selling options is a fantastic strategy that you can take if you're a beginner trader, if you're a full-time worker, or if you've been a long-time trader and you're just trying to find consistency within the market. So if you'd like to know how to trade options the way I trade options, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button so that way you get the notification whenever I produce my next video on this topic. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.